I fed up, I fed up. 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 Fed up, I fed up. Fed up, I fed up. Fed up, 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 fed up. Okay, hello guys. Welcome back to my live. For today we'll be talking about coping with COVID, right, in Jamaica. So just gonna wait until some people come on here on Instagram and YouTube, and then I can start the live. Alright. Hey Tajing, what's up? Welcome to my live. Today we're gonna talk about coping with COVID in Jamaica. Thank you for joining the live. Just gonna wait on some more persons to join in. In the meantime, you can share out the live so other people know that I'm live. People, y'all think that my eyebrows are always shaved, but I don't shave my eyebrows. I haven't shaved my eyebrows in ages. Like, every time I do my makeup, my eyebrows are shaved, yes, but last time I did my makeup was like a month ago. So my eyebrows just naturally stay like this. I think they might get thinner though. I think my eyebrows are getting way thinner than they usually are, because normally I have thick eyebrows. Alright, so just wait till some people join and then I will begin. I fed up, I fed up. I fed up, I fed up. Fed up, I fed up. Fed up, I fed up. Alright, so since we're 3 minutes in and we're on YouTube as well, so I'll just start talking. Zion. So, why people need to get a new hairstyle, to be honest with you. I think one of these nights I'm going to come on here and do my hair or show them my hair routine. But right now I just don't feel like putting any gel or anything like that in my hair, because every time I put the gel in there my hair itch and I can't bother with that. So as soon as I wash my hair and it itch, I don't know say a time for it wash out and I can't bother with all of that. But yeah, Monday I go do my hair. So wait for some more people to join. I go and share out the live. Fed up, I fed up. Fed up, I fed up. Alright, so how has your day been? That's what we always start off with that about. How was your day been? My day was good. For the whole day, my day at bank basically. I claim to say my day at work. Yeah, so I never really do much today. As soon as I go to the bank and go back at work, like the day done, at the time for me to go home. So I did glad about that. Otherwise, from that, my day was awesome, and I came home and I got like a 4-hour nap. So you don't know, say girl well rested, and so somebody did say other day say me look tired, but trust me, when you can see me I open up, me well rested. When me get up, me say no sir. The next day me start jump up and me and say wait there. Me say wait there. What time did it figure work? I mean, have to look for the time and I say, oh, it's the same day. Like that was how good the nap was. Me feel like me did sleep very long. And you see, because of how outside it look, me I say damn, it look like I late, me go late. Cause people, I'm a woman of my time. I don't like being late. I prefer being on time or early. So if this a place where I start work, I don't think I've ever been late. Me normally catch the bus, and if I catch the bus downtown, it's impossible for you to be late unless truck turn over in a road or something and you're late. But I've never been late. The first day I reached exactly 7 o'clock, but otherwise from that I reach like 6:36 or something like that. Or if I even shift on, so I don't go reach early for that. But yeah, me like the on time or a little bit early, is it? But anyways guys, how are you doing? How are you feeling? We're soon going on the topic. So going on the topic about the depression and all of them something there. But we just want to find out how you're doing today. How has your day been? YouTube, how has your day been? Fed up, I fed up, I fed up, I fed up. You me just see a video a while ago and they say something about curfew now 9 to 5 a.m. for a weekdays. Yeah, and the boy they sing I fed up. So from me watch that then me can't stop singing because right now I'm fed up for true. Like I'm tired. Like for me like go out and them something. Me like party. Me like just come out of my house sometime. I'm not a party person, you know. But sometimes I just like dressing up and going out and just having a good time, having a few drinks with friends. And right now, I'm through the endemic because most of us are working, of course. And then, you know, like sometimes if you have an early shift, you could like leave your shift and then get ready. But by the time you have to go home and get ready to meet up downtown, it's curfew time. So it's not like you can't even try if you say, alright, you know, leave work and go out. It don't make no sense because as you left your work and go home, about 8 o'clock, and at 8 o'clock at the curfew. So that's one of the reasons why I don't really like this curfew thing. It just make everybody have to stay in, like you're forced to stay in your house. That don't make no sense to me. But anyways, coping with COVID in Jamaica is like right now it get pants up on my nerves. I know like we could have it worse because I mean Canada have lockdown all right through, so we know them have it way worse than we. Because them literally can't go nowhere and them can't travel or nothing like that. So them have it way worse than we. But for me, I don't like the inside business. None time, I don't like the inside business. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't like it. I feel like them just need to lift the curfew and done. Honestly, because I mean, yeah, you go stop nightlife and so, but why may I tell you? And then Jamaicans are so irresponsible sometimes. Sometimes you will give a certain rule and then them disobey it or whatever. And then we have this big spike. Because either way, because them ideas make we have spike all the time. Look on the party will go on one day. Yes, them are going to tell us about how 0% of cases, but no 14 days at it supposedly time for symptoms start showing. Now them tell you that the same information there. So how is it that you're gonna tell us a little bit after the event that everybody is negative for COVID? That don't make no sense. First of all, I know when the visitors come here they have to be COVID negative. But then again, you go into an enclosed environment, you go into a hotel or whatever, you don't know who there not coming to the event go and touch something that you touched or use something that you used. You don't know which employee there has it. You don't know who have it. So it's possible that some of them can catch COVID. And that part of the report or that information is not going to be released because at the end of the day when everybody left, they never have any COVID, which makes no sense if you don't get what me I say. But yeah, me did kind of feel a way about that because at the end of the day, as me tell you know all the while, me just want to go out and have a nice little, you know, get together with my friend them or one little party or you know what I mean. Like I can't get to do it. I see other people that do it and it's against the rules and all of them something and they get to go through. But I just feel hurt. Yeah man, me feel real hurt. But that's how it go. I remember last year when about them time here, because I think about them time here we start have lockdown because COVID start go around in a March. Hold on, let me reply to somebody on YouTube. Yeah, so as I was saying, I understand that like keeping people inside at nights, it kind of benefit as it relates to keeping the curve low, but at the end of the day some people cannot cope with it. Because remember last year when I was inside and me tell you I'm inside by myself, what do them people they want live alone and them not see people around them and they can't go nowhere else? You understand what I mean? Like keeping everybody inside, it take a toll on them. Me feel like yeah them add more time to the curfew. We get 1 extra hour, but what can you do in that extra hour? That's what I keep on saying. What you can do in a 1 hour. If you left work, for example, when me work at 9 to 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, so just 3 hours after work. Imagine I go and go change for come back a road and all of them something. It just don't make no sense to me. So me feel going forward, me feel like him just need to figure it like up until 11 or so and then close it for like 12, go right back to 5, like something like that would have make more sense. Because at the end of the day, you know, you can go out there, you can go to the park or something like that, enjoy yourself a little bit. Yeah, you can go to the park, you can do a little picnic, something like that, just for, you know, relieve some stress and kill a little time. In the last year, I did really have to learn how to keep my composure in certain situations, although I break down a lot of times. Because it's like, when I think about it, I can't live by myself. If I live by myself, I don't know how I cope with it. Because I hear and say, what do I do when I'm here by myself? I can't go outside, I can't do nothing. What do you do? I watch show until I'm sick. Every single day I watch off Grey's Anatomy. I watch off Money Heist. There's no show on Netflix that I haven't watched, to be honest with you. And after I watch all of that, I get tired. I'm not studying because at the end of the day, my mind lock off from studying, so I'm not really do nothing per se. So it's like I just did it and I just don't know what to do. Then when I find out I don't know what to do, I try to call some people. I call my grandmother, I call my mother, I call my boyfriend, I call my sister, I call my stepfather, I call everybody. When I don't get tired of talking to everybody, I don't sit down there sad like me and say I wish I was there with them or I wish I could do something outside. Like it's very depressing. Can you imagine all the people in Canada go through because every minute them on and off with, you know, this lockdown thing. I know it's like them outright lockdown, like literally can't do nothing. So I can just imagine what they're going through. I mean, they can work, so that is a plus. And I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. You see, when I'm here, sometimes I do feel alone because, as you can see, I'm always in my room and not over my grandmother because, well, as soon as we go over there, a problem. So I try to stay over here as long as possible, so I don't get in a hurry or whatever. But otherwise from that, the escape for me was like going back to school or going back to work. When I went back to the hospital, it was like way better because we get to see my friend them, we get to talk, we get to laugh, we get to relieve stress. Like it was like it feel like a burden lift off of me. So even though given the situation that we wouldn't graduate on time, but it feel kind of a little bit better because I'm saying I'm not home looking at 4 walls every day, if you understand what I'm saying. So after me accept the fact, say, alright, I'm not gonna be able to go out, or the only thing that I can do now is actually go from work to home. At least me get little human interaction. Like, we as humans, we live off a human interaction. I mean, if it is that everybody went to work from home, or everybody was supposed to, you know, what can I say? Everybody went to work from home and have no human interaction whatsoever. I mean, like them kids here when they go to school now, me know them a deal with it hard, because I mean, most of them are flung, most of them. Alright, you see, some people, them thrive off of other people's energy. So, especially kids though, like, it's like some of them, they work together. So you see, like, if you don't know something, your friend can come to you and say, you know, say so, and then you get it. So many times a teacher alone can't teach you. I mean, online environment kind of restrict you in certain ways, where, you know, if you're on a Zoom call, you know, so everybody can talk one time. Like, some people have to say something, and then afterwards then you say something, and sometimes you're shy, because when you're on a Zoom call, I mean, everybody has say a name, and then you're on the spot with everything. So it's kind of weird in the online environment, because I've been through it. And in the online environment, I don't show my face. I hardly say anything, because me don't want to on the spot. But you see, after we finish Panda Live, best believe me, I go link up with my friend them to tell me. And I feel like in the classroom it's better for that. But at the end of the day, children, they really don't have a lot of etiquette when it comes on to hygiene, and you know them something. I really understand why they have to be inside. But again, as it relates to development and so forth, and interacting with persons and learning how persons interact, yeah, it kinda rough. And then on the other hand, I don't know about long distance relationship and them something there. So last year, I mean, the last time I traveled was in January, and January last time I see my boyfriend. So I don't know how that go. So for like a whole year, me never see him. Like literally a whole year. So for a whole year, we are talk on the phone, we cuss on the phone, everything on the phone. A good thing so we have phone and we can have video call and him something, because I don't know how I would cope with a banger just hearing his voice, because trust me, it's hard when you on the phone. There's room for misinterpretation, there's room for, you know, like thinking about somebody else in the same time. But I mean, we try, but it's still not the same as being in the same environment with the person, if you understand what I mean. Like, and it's so amazing how the pandemic has a positive and negative impact on the environment and Jamaica on a whole, because at the end of the day, I'm seeing where we're moving more from the paper stage into a technological age, and I think this is actually what we needed in order to expand our services and expand things that we can cover as a society. For one, I know we had online banking and everything, but Mr. NCB step up. NCB have an app. You can actually go on it and make transfers. Like, you couldn't do that before. You used to have to go to the ATM in order to see how much is in your account. That's one. The next thing, I got a text today about Payless, that you can actually shop on WhatsApp and tell them what you want on WhatsApp, so that limits your chances of actually leaving your house to go in the store. Look at all the things where like, you know, when you're on Instagram, you see some people pop up, say them deliver, all of them something there. I was only exposed to those things in the US, like deliveries, the delivery guys and so forth, or like when certain companies deliver to your house. I was just exposed to that in the US, and I'm like, I like where this is going, even though I know you have to pay a good piece of money if you use them services, but still and still, we're moving in a positive way, right? The next thing that I want to see happen though is for our healthcare services to move in this direction as well. Cut out the paper, cut out all of them something that is unnecessary. Right now, we need to have a clocking system in a hospital, and we need to have patient electronic records or something, because the paper don't make no sense. And you see, until something happen, that is when them finally I got change over the system, because it really don't make no sense for the writing on a paper this long old epistle, and it's just tedious. So that is where I want the country to go. Like for some things, I see where them cut out the whole face-to-face thing. Interviews are being done online. You don't have to go into the building to do an interview. Like, me really appreciate that. Like, I don't think you guys even understand where I'm actually coming from with all of the changes that I've happened just due to COVID. Some persons start working from home. I've never seen this before. Like, people actually get the equipment at their house and are dealing with customers at their house in the comfort of their home. That is that is one of the main things that I really appreciate about this season, and I'm not telling any lies. Like, for nursing students, I know it has been a whole struggle with us, because we've been asking if nursing couldn't be online, because they have other courses that were online, and we've always been asking, why can't nursing be online? Why you can't join the class via the internet? Oh, you have to come to class and you have to have attendance, da 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 da. How all of a sudden, as COVID come in, it could have been online. We've been and talk about this. The next thing, boy, it's a lot of things, you know. It's a lot that has changed due to COVID, I'm telling you. The online platform is now like basically bombarded with online businesses. Like, online businesses are everywhere. Like, everybody can benefit, and that is what I really love about it. You can pay online, like pay online and then collect whatever through the post office or whatever. Like, this is such a good move for the Jamaican economy, but we need to learn how to utilize certain things to our benefit. Me see where them come in with. What is up name of them coming with? Like this thing where you can ends. Yes, them coming with ends. So now you can actually, you know, have to go through the bike people them or the little side people them. You can go through a government known facility that actually delivers to you. So they're making little strides, and I know it's gonna take time, but everything take time, and it take time to establish, especially in Jamaica. You know what should be the next move? For the nursing exam, I realized that they didn't have like that online exam format that the US has, and I think that is where they need to go as well, because trust me, to the rate at which COVID is going, it seems as if we're gonna have to limit interaction for real. I mean, outside can open, you know, but we just still basically need to limit interaction, because it's not going to go anywhere. God forbid it continues for the next year or two. We just still have to just maintain the farmer, you know, less interaction with human beings to make it work for it. Because I mean, we just have to adjust, because we have been adjusting. Trust me, we definitely have been adjusting. As I mentioned, all of the changes have, you know, developed our country. Like, literally, it has developed our country. The next good thing that I discovered that is that people start generalizing on untraditional ways to make money. Like, for example, YouTube, as I said, the businesses and so forth, them start generalize on those things. I mean, like, some people did popular before, whenever take YouTube serious, start taking YouTube serious. So Pantanania, Quiet Perry, Rush Cam, all of them never used to be like, you know, at it. But now that they find out, say, alright, I not have to go into one job and clock in from 9 to 5. I can just actually come on YouTube and just say, hey guys, and then I get a couple views, and then I get a little money and fight. So untraditional jobs are the thing right now. Like, you just have to find something what the market need, and you just have to promote yourself and see if you can make a little money. I mean, not everything you do at the first time will be successful, but then again, you just have to try and see what works for you. I mean, the world on a level, so we just try to make a little thing work, you understand? Yeah. So for me, last year and the year before was one of my most creative times. Like, me sit down and actually think out stuff, and think about things where I could have sell, think about things where I could have make. Last year, me come up with my business, because I was doing YouTube, and then I was like, why don't I just make this product and then see if it will sell? All of them sell off. The next thing, I said, I'm going to start take YouTube a bit serious, because I've been on YouTube even before last year, and trust me, it never really get enough views, but I mean, I still tried. Even though, like, when I look at my YouTube, I mean, like, it's not where I want it to be per se, but based on the love and support that I've been getting, I really appreciate it. And not because it's not where I want it to be now means that I must shoot it down now or give up now. Even though it's not where I want it to be, I know that one day it will get where it wants to be. The thing about it is that if you shoot down yourself and say you give up, that's at the time when you actually fail. But you say if you continue try, that is when what you're doing will actually go in your favor. Because enough time I say to myself, say, yo, I'm gonna think nursing is for me. Me really don't feel like it's for me. And then sometimes when I go to work and I look on the patient and face when I help them out, it's like it gives me a different type of joy, especially in my last year of nursing school. That is when me really discover it, this is for me. Like, the work gets so much easier, and my patient running a problem, my work right then and there to help them out. Like, me just find say at the end of the 4 years, at the end of all of the troubles, at the end of the trials and tribulation, at the end of everything, I mean, this is my calling. And I feel like if I go back right now, I won't be in a good place, because at the end of the day, me tell you, say, me not think me mentally ready to go back at work. Like, me not feel like, with all the pressure, with all the COVID, with everything that's going on, me not feel like that's the place where I want to be, which is why I'm trying to go somewhere else. But I feel like it's for me. Other day when we get the little break, we got a 3-month break. I went overseas. I mean, I studied for a while, and then I put on a book, of course. But when I came back and me and my friend them, I go through questions and so forth. I mean, like, I'm just at it, like, there's nothing that you throw at me that I don't understand. I'm just not trying to think of. I mean, sometimes, like, me will not understand, and then you will have, like, somebody will have to explain to me. But at the end of the day, it comes so natural to me. When me realize, say, I'm calling for true, other day when me start this new job, and me say, it's like them a teach me, and all them a teach me click. But you see, if me there at school and them say something, it come to me like same time. It's like I'm already exposed to the information, even though I'm not. So some of the times when we sit down and we really think about what we are doing, we find we call it in the mix. And that's what I appreciate about this time. This time is what we get to sit down and reflect on life and see where we want to be in the future and make plans to reach it. A lot of things might happen along the way. You might not be successful the first time you try everything, but trust me, if you continue at it, you will not fail. The only time you fail is when you give up. And that me always tell myself, don't stop trying. Don't stop. I want trying person. I'm very determined. Anything when I say I want, I'm very spoiled, and I don't like hear no. No is not an answer for me. I'm sorry. That is the type of determination some people have. And you have some people along the way who will look at you and tell you, say, oh, you feel so that go sell, oh, you really feel safe to do that, oh, everything you put yourself in, every minute you go on online, da 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 da. What if that is what I like? It's not about you, it's about me and my life. I mean, you might not see the support today, but one day somebody must come, if even one person to come and say, alright, Ray. You understand what I mean? So that's why that's why I'm always such a trying person. I just always feel like I need to try. I don't like sit down, I don't like be lazy. I mean, like, sometimes I'm lazy if you clean room, and I got to no lie. But I know when a time for, get cracking. I know when a time to get serious. Like, that is just the type of person that I am. Sometimes I might get lazy, yes. Sometimes I might feel like be relaxed. But I know when to pick up, and I know when to let down, and I know when to, you see it. So that's why some people will rate me more than some. There's another thing about me. I'm very blunt. And sometimes I'm blunt in wrong situations, but I don't really care. Like, if you can't manage somebody who will come to you and tell you the truth, like tell it as it is, or, you understand what I mean? You know, have a good friend. Because I've had persons, like, was them a friend to me, and them like, for example, me in a one relationship, and you're really and truly genuine, you don't like the person, come to me and tell me, say, well, I don't like the person. No, wait until when me and the person left, you go come to me and tell me about, oh, me never like him in the beginning. No, you come to me and tell me straight up. First of all, the way I stay now, when I say how my friend them stay, I just say all of the flaws from the beginning, and then afterwards them can add for them 2 cents. Because me understand, say some things I can say right off the bat, so that's why I just generalize upon that first before you come tell me my flaws or the flaws of the person when me I deal with or whatever. No know if you don't understand what I say. But yeah, we don't even have friends like them there. When they're going in the wrong direction, them tell us, say, Brit, no do that. Brit, that is not yours. And sometimes, as I said before, some people will shoot down what you they do, but at the end of the day, sometimes you have to go say to yourself, make it kill me first. As some say, make it kill me first. I'm such a stubborn person sometimes. Me stubborn bad. You see when you tell me that I can't do something, at that time then me I go try do it. It's like, you know, when Pitney stubborn, don't put your finger in a socket. No more and try to see if you go burn me. Yeah, so me stay. I'm in a business. When is the talent show? What's the topic? The topic is coping with COVID in Jamaica, but me kinda get carried away. But you know, you know, me stay. Friday can be the talent show. Friday we are go me a plan to Friday we can maybe we can do business highlight, like people with small business can come and show them merchandise or whatever, and we can have one little talent show in the mix, cause you know say and everybody go come on and talk about that. But yeah, we are talking about coping with COVID. I'm gonna tell them about when me did there by myself and how me sit down and plan out stuff and all of them something there that me did talk about. So what you have to add? I know you're not in our environment, but when you were here, what did you go through? What were some of the things that were really bug you? Me say the curfew, it's good. It have its good and it's bad, and COVID have its good and it's bad, because in a COVID, we realized say Jamaica really expanded our avenues, because some things I would think impossible to do online, we find way to do it online. People start work from home and them something there. School go online. I mean, a few years I'm tell about how nursing cannot be online, and all of a sudden people that have online class and them something there. So that's what I've been talking about. But since another year now, you can tell me how you actually cope in a COVID. I know some people actually go to school now. I mean, me not get the full experience of online school or whatever, but y'all can tell me. When I couldn't spend a lot of time with my man, I feel watch clock like like me 13 again. Yeah, a true. But guess what? Me never have him beside me. Him did there. I have to wait one whole year for him. So I don't know, that was a whole struggle at the time. But as soon as everything lift up, I'm done with school, I'm gone. Like, nobody could hold me. Also, I prefer the online classes because being home was more free. Exactly. And I'm saying that everybody is different, because we of course have to appreciate that, because imagine we go to school every day, and some of the time they want to spend like the whole day at school. So it did kind of get tedious to me. And as me did I tell them before, say, even though we might be in online class or we might not want to interact when the lecturer they talk, when we finish off class, we will link up and we say, oh, what me did understand, or you know, me never to get this, and somebody else will explain to you. You get it? You understand what I'm saying? Me understand some people not learn so, but me find it way better for me. So me agree with you with that. But everybody are the same. Yes, school is too drawn out. Some of the time we literally don't have to be at school. We are going to school for some simple things. I will find so we are do presentation online. Like, trust me, it could have been online. All we did at talk say nursing we no need to come to school every day. They must shoot we down. See, COVID come there. It's like Jamaica take a whole 360. They make it look like everything what we did do now impossible, and that is what I like about change. That is exactly what I like about change. So my time something have to happen, for something happen. And I just saw it go. Point blank. Period. Me too lazy for this online thing because one thing about me, I'm asleep. Yes, and there's sometimes when me actually go on the Zoom, and then all of a sudden me just lie down, and when me hear me name, me say me look 2 cents all of my last. Me still go give me look 2 cents and then me go back go sleep. Me no business. Hey, what's up? We're talking about coping with COVID in Jamaica. So we basically talk about online schooling and all of them stuff there. Me just never have a problem. I'm sorry. And as me did tell you before, to the way how me did depressed when COVID did come in and me did have to go to school, me never did a study. None at all. When I started studying was actually near for exam. So why me not even know how me pass. God no, me not tell you no lie. Me not know how me done that final 2 semesters at university. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And my friend them, trust me, and my friend them, cause when me think about all when me all just take one break from school and just stay home or just go away for a while, like them say no break, they reach too far. Like it's hard, man. It's really hard. It's very tedious, and some people just cannot focus. You just not go. Some people just not gonna learn. Some people just need interaction with everybody, or them want to feel like okay, me they at school, so I just have to do this and then me go home. That's how some people wanna feel. So I do understand where you're coming from, but at the end of the day, as me tell you, change did need for me because we did too backward, man. Me not tell no lie, we did too backward. You have to have the mindset, can't lay down in a bed and not expect to sleep. The thing with being online is if you want to sleep, you can go up and go wash your face or whatever while still listening. Yeah, you can do a lot of things. One time I had a beard and me I listen. It was okay for me. Yeah, man, it manageable if you know what you want. You have to be determined. As me say, I did feel like give up a lot, but adjust the drive you have to have. You have to know what you want. You see, if you're not focused, and if you have a whole, say for example, you have a whole course, because remember, Nisi, we never have one whole course, it's just like review we did that do, so it never so bad, so you actually have to do courses and actually pass all online. Girl, me cook, bake, everything, exactly, like, you can do so much when you're at home. That's why I want to work from home, but that's how you go. So you go. Sometimes you can't get what you want. But I'm comfortable where I am. I just not feel like I'm ready yet. If you see the thing about my decision of not going to the hospital yet, I feel like say if me can go hospital go work, me can go party or me can go out. Whatever me feel like. I say because me don't want to do that, me just go stay where me there. I don't know if I don't get what I say, but yeah, because COVID they like right in your face, like patient is right there and right here. I know they give you personal protective equipment, but you always not go 100% safe. I mean, you gotta touch yourself, you gotta touch your hair. You maybe something like, splash up on you. Like, something can happen. That's one of the main reasons why I don't feel like go back this so. But yeah, and then not to mention how COVID changed the hospital and everything, because trust me, up there was chaos. Okay? Chaos. Because first of all, I don't even want to burst them bubble, but I feel like them manage this thing bad. Them never do it good. And then the thing about you can't to blame them because so much people are coming and it's so contagious, and then it's like them have other patients on the ward and then the COVID one them are come and them they don't know what to do with them. Like this, actually no, this something really they wreck the country. But me still not feel like curfew will be the answer. Curfew can't be the answer. We think it take a toll on people then. It take a toll on me. I know that for a fact. Remember when me just say ball they go away, so they ball they go away, so me can't see nobody, me can't go nowhere, me can't do nothing, me just a ball. Like it's stressing. But now that we can go out and we have a little time outside, I don't have a problem now. Like coming on say when for my day off, me can go to the beach. Cause that's the first thing what did that depressed me. The first of March when I came back, that was the first day them stop people from go to beach and them something. And when we say stop going to beaches, I mean like the private, not the private beaches, because I think the private ones are still open, but the public ones aren't open. So me did start get depressed because me I said no, so I can't. After me used to outside again, because when in the US at the time you can't go outside. You don't even have a quarantine at that time. So you know some girl get used to outside. So when me I come back in the whole lockdown and thing, me did start get depressed again. But now me kinda don't feel no way, because when you're at home fully, it's different from when, as I said, you get human interaction. Like for example, how me I go to work, I don't feel so bad now, because I mean work took up most of my time in the day. Right now at Jamaica, I'm ready to come back, so free up. I have a couple places I need to go. Exactly. Right now, girl, I want to start braff. I feel like I need to start enjoying myself. I feel like I'm too old now, and by the time I start, make me ready to start braff, when I really do have the money for braff, I'm not going to get for braff, because I'm ready to start a family or something. Because girl, I get old. Girl is getting old. And as I say, I have a couple places I need to go to. I have a couple things I need to do before I start work and I start committed to my job. And that is the next reason why I can't commit it to one job right now. Because I come like Rolling Stone. I still try to find myself. Well then Empress says stop this. Yes, I tell you the truth, I still try to find myself. Yeah, nursing on my first choice. But what if I want to find something else and do in the meantime before I actually commit to a job? And that's what I say. I have to wait a little bit and feel it out first. I want to feel out something else. And that is what my mind is telling me to do. One thing with me, I think about things before I do them. And based on what my mind tell me, that me I do. Golden Empress, I need to tell us about your experience right now. Because I want to know how you the cope. In Jamaica, as me say, not so bad. As I talk about that, people, I need to go do my ear. I need to go make up myself. Because right now, girl look rough. I don't deserve to look so rough. Alright, so somebody are join my life, people. Yes, girl. Missy said the ear keep up.
It's still going strong. I don't know. Since I've still been working. I've still been working since the quarantine started. I still went to parties.
You know the COVID, yeah? You wear mask?
You know? That's what I wear. First of all, let me tell you something. The mask is stupid. Okay? I don't care what no one says. It's stupid. Because, and I will always say this, I've said it when it just started, I've said it in the middle, and I will continue to say it until it's over with. The mask kills people.
Why you think so?
Because they tell us that we're not supposed to breathe in carbon dioxide. No, our body releases carbon dioxide. No, we're supposed to take in oxygen. So if you have on the mask, what you're breathing back in, what is the mask trapping?
You got a point. Girl, I'm having a little brunch with it. Girl, I do understand your point, you know, but it's just to protect you, basically. You have a good point. You have a good point.
I'm not being ignorant. What it is just there's so many people, especially here in Canada, because I was born in Jamaica and I grew up in Jamaica and stuff like that. And I know that in Jamaica a lot of people are closed-minded, for a lack of a better word, because they don't understand a lot of things. Being in Canada and being like in North America or whatever, and getting to see like a broader spectrum of things, different cultures and all them things there, it's just like you just get to see different things. There's different people with like mental health who actually pay attention to those things. You know, people who have different types of health conditions and all those things. So just drink some sea moss. Oh, whatever, Kevin.
That's what I was saying, because everybody is not used to not having human interaction,
Social,
and it had a
exactly.
toll on me in the beginning last year when me did go to school. Plus, me dey here by myself basically.
Because,
So
like,
me
for example,
understand where you're coming from.
I was working at a restaurant, and some guy came in the restaurant, and all he was, he has on the mask, and I was like, sir, please take it off. Take it off. Because, like, would I rather you to take it off and just order your food and leave, or would I rather you to pass out on the floor? I'm not picking you up.
Me have few instances where people at work actually have asthma attack because of the mask.
Exactly. So it's just like, and sometimes even a lady told me, she's like, if you have a medical condition that the mask will trigger, you don't have to wear the mask. And it's actually, someone can't force you or tell you that you have to wear the mask. It's like, apparently in Canada at least, it affects your rights or whatever the case is. So I don't care. It just doesn't make any sense. And as somebody say, from COVID to catch no flu, which is true.
True.
It no sense. It's stupid to me. I don't care. It's always been stupid. It's always gonna be stupid. But
me not think the mask stupid, you know. But me think the whole logic behind the carbon dioxide breathing in, you have a point right there. But me just wear it for those protection because there are people around you sneezing and all of that. You don't know what them have. So that's my little bit of defense I have there against COVID. I have my little sanitizer. But apart from that, I think we need to start wearing the mask them now. It get to me. Like imagine wearing it every single day of your life now. Like it just gets annoying.
Wait, I think even on the box too, it says that it does not protect you from catching COVID.
So how you actually cope with COVID in Canada now? Because me know say you been in a lockdown from up kill fill up. How you cope with it?
Yo, we've been in this bitch for a whole fucking year, bro. We're still going. As I said, I still do what I gotta do. I still go out. I feel like it's a mind over matter situation to some extent, because I remember when I was like coughing and stuff, you know, they're like, oh my god, if you cough, you have COVID. So I know I didn't have COVID, but because I'm coughing, I'm saying, no sir, I want to go on. I started to think, oh my god, what if I have COVID? What if I have COVID? And then all of a sudden, my body started to, started to feel like it's breaking down. And then I said, you know what, no, take it back. Take it back. You don't have COVID. You're not sick. It's just a little cough. You're human. You're allowed to cough.
Yeah, and that is what everybody basically force on you now. So me tell you a while ago say if somebody cough around me just, me feel good to me have my little defense. But as so human beings still like everybody are gonna do the same thing, understand? So I do understand where they are coming from.
Yeah. But as I said, been working, been having like a 1-2 party here.
And nothing is wrong with that, because as me say, it affect me bad. Me like go out, me like have a few drinks here and there. You understand what I mean? But safely, I mean, wear your mask and so forth if you need to. Take it off and eat your food and go by your business. Me think me do a couple of that, but not really party if you like in a closed environment with some people that dance.
No, it's none always of that. Outside. It's always outside, or like a 1-2 inside, but it's spacious.
Okay.
But I'm a social butterfly. I love being around people. I love interacting with people. So to have to be home,
So was there ever a point where like we couldn't work or anything like that? Because we were at a point there where we couldn't go anywhere, like not even for work.
No, it's okay. So there's essential businesses. So people who had essential jobs could still work.
Like right through everything?
Like right through. Like once, so for example, like a car dealership, they would still be open because people are going to be driving, right? Or takeout restaurants, so fast food restaurants. They're still open because people are still going to order them. But at one point, I think they were trying to say that they did try to implement curfew or whatever the case was. But you had to have a letter from your employer saying that you're working. So in case you got stopped by the cops, you have that letter to show that I'm not just out here doing nonsense. I'm out here, like actually going somewhere, going to work.
Okay.
So they had that one at one point. I didn't care. I
Okay.
had work to go to. If you want to follow me to work or bring me to work, that's fine. I'll hop in the back of your cruiser. Let's go. Like, so you can see. But nah, and like even for people, like, are they, as you said, like you were home for a period of time and you felt, you know, you felt depressed or whatever. For me, I reached that point at 1.2, and what I tried to do was basically I started to do meditation and like yoga and stuff like that. So I picked up a lot of self-care habits.
Yes.
To try and get myself out of it. So I even started doing like face scrubs and I did a whole bunch.
You just start focus for yourself, really. Just get time to like focus on you. Like before all of this, me just like everything fast paced. Go school, come home, do homework, da 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 da. Just that back at the other. Sleep and do the same routine over and over. Actually get time to sit down and say, wonder when we go there 5 years from now. Like you get this all this extra time to just think all these things like, oh me can make some money, like oh me can do something extra. All of that. So me really appreciate it. Me appreciate the time I did have at home. Me not gonna tell no lie. Me really
if anyone
appreciate
comes
it.
up, like I know that everyone doesn't have the same abilities or resources or whatever, but most people should come out of this on top more than what they were before.
Yeah.
Because especially if they had the time at home, if they were able to redirect it in a positive way, then they would be able to achieve something and come out on top. But if not, then you know, it's not wrong with it. You just cope with it how you cope with it.
At one point, you know, say of them bad mind people they will go say everybody in a competition do something in a COVID, like start business or something. You know them people who always a throw shade. But at the end of the day, if you're not trying to do something good, what are you doing? If you're not trying to elevate yourself, what are you doing?
Absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
Absolutely nothing.
So everybody that try better themselves, that's what they need to do. Try better yourself.
YouTube was my best friend.
I'm going to tell you, me dey on YouTube till me say, you know, so me have some nice story me can share. Then I say, alright, let me just start on YouTube because right now, that's basically the only human interaction me go get. Make a video and then people go comment on that, or go live and people are go do their talk to me. That's the only human interaction me have. Me did grateful feet, me not lie.
And like even for my photo shoots and stuff like that I've been doing, like even those are just they only last a couple hours, but just that alone, you know, you meet new people, you laugh, you joke, and then you make connections, right? So then like that also helps to build for the future, and you just keep those connections, especially if you're a people person, you know how to interact, talk to people, whatever. You keep those networks and keep on building. So
yeah.
It's been a roller coaster ride. I'm not gonna lie. It hasn't always been perfect, but it was good while it lasted. Or yes, while it lasted, because it will be ending soon in the name of Jesus.
So when you not come out of full lockdown now?
Huh?
When you not come out of lockdown? When you not come out of lockdown?
Because I don't know. I'm saying ha because this man 1 minute he'll be like, oh yeah. 2 weeks from now, you guys will be out of lockdown. Then 2 weeks, about 3 days or so before the 2 week mark, 2 more weeks, and that's literally all he's been doing for the entire fucking year. But I think the stay at home order was lifted today.
Okay.
So we're able to legally. We're able to leave our houses and go places, but to be honest with you, Britt, if I was recording all the other days that I was outside the past week, the past 2 weeks, past 3 weeks, bro, you go to the beach is packed. You go to the park packed. You go downtown Toronto packed. Okay? So I'm just like, there's really no point to this.
Exactly. Because some people really just not follow instruction, period, point blank.
But it's just like you have this huge ass city where our main thing is socializing, is interacting with people. Wanna say hi?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, is interacting with people. So you have this big ass city with like how much ever friggin' people in it, and you expect to control everybody. It's not gonna happen.
Not gonna work.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So you know. And most people wear their masks. Even the other day with the whole Israel and Palestine thing, they had a whole protest downtown Toronto. Downtown was disgustingly packed, traffic and everything.
And then now when it's something them go up now, when no case them go up now, that is when them say, alright, we are gonna keep on in a little bit longer.
And the crazy part, the case didn't go up that much.
Oh.
So it's like they're just fabricating numbers as they've been doing from the start, because the
You
amount
feel
of
so?
cases, bro, the amount of cases compared to what was it? There was I don't remember what it was exactly. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but a lot of the numbers, it didn't add up. The number of cases to the number of deaths, or the number of cases to the number of recoveries, or something like that, just didn't add up.
Okay.
Me
did feel so too about Jamaica, because 1 minute they are 70, and then all of a sudden we just gone up at 200 and other day, and like I'm like, really? And then some people are like say, oh, and I really them the number there, I'm in the hospital, I'm no saying that there.
Yeah.
I just never know what to believe. So I just say, you know what, let me just keep myself to myself and try if I not catch this something here.
There aren't that many people going to the hospitals, one. Especially, like, remember how back in the day, if you get like a little something, you'd be like, oh my god, like, let me go to the doctor? People aren't doing that, because it's like you have a little cough or whatever, they're going to automatically be like, yup, COVID. And a lot of deaths were not even COVID deaths.
But then say a COVID death.
But they say it's COVID. So, yeah. It was just a shit show from the jump.
Yeah.
From the whole jump. And I don't like it.
I don't like it neither, but as me say,
people been saying it's due to population control. They were trying to do population control, and that's what I'm trying to kill off people.
So everybody say, and you see once me hear say somebody say something and this happen now, me just start believe. Me not go tell no lie. A certain person did say so, and me just start get afraid. Like me I say, like really so fast, because it's like other day one video pick up on me YouTube, and then they must say like Bill Gates wanna control da 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 da. So I'm like, oh, let me watch this, cause this seem interesting, cause me like them something there. I'm watching something. I'm gonna say, look at Corona. Look at Corona. And then them start talk about this chip. Them start talk about this chip business. Then me start tell that God, I wonder if you really forgot to take a vaccine. Like them really make you have to sit down and wonder why you must make certain movements, or wonder, you know, like if you should do things. But me take the vaccine and it never so bad. It just have a lot of, you know, side effects. What make that something that swing so?
The only time I'm taking that vaccine is when they say it is absolutely mandatory to take it.
No, they can't tell you that.
Exactly.
Them can't tell you that.
I'll never be taking it. Sorry.
But anyway, the live so end. I'm reading two last comment here. Few Kelly said, girl, I met in an accident and almost died. I had to opt for home care. I'm happy I did, because the very next week after the accident in February, the COVID cases hit an all-time high. Back foot. I had to be using home remedies to get well because the hospitals were filled with COVID. Yep. I think people took it too carelessly. I know the government didn't know really how to control it, but it's a new virus, so it's trial and error. Yeah, basically. The hospital system was suffering and it pissed me off now. Girl, election caused this. Could have loved politics some more. Nancy, they could have postponed the elections. Exactly, that never made no sense. The government couldn't control it and made it worse with general elections. Yeah, amongst other things, side. But look, we're getting better. Place to open up and thing. It not get better, but yeah, place to open up. I hope it opens up by September, because the education system has suffered. Exactly what I said. Some students can't learn online, period.
My son is doing online learning. It's crazy,
because them need interaction with other kids to grow and then brain to develop.
He's so bored. He's like, Mommy, when am I going back to school? I'm like, I have no idea. Ask them for
Yes, Brit, self-care. One thing that currently helped me improve, and I learned to corner my hair, some cooking skills and other stuff. Big up yourself, wife type. The education system is dying. When teacher asks Pitney what is the matter and Pitney goes, the matter of something is in the eye. Why? Alright, the live I got done in like 10 minutes. So me not even carry through so much. I'm not gonna comment them over anyone. Why? Alright, so we're join live again. Alright. Alright, we are waiting for the people to join again. Me know Davina. Yesterday, me never come back live after me don't talk to the girls and me said to them me cannot do the same thing. So we just go continue where we left off. On the other live them did I say the education system was suffering from, you know, like the kids having online school. And me did say that before because not everybody can do this online thing. You see children, them need the teacher to push them sometime. Sometimes them need them classmates to help them out sometime. You know, like when you don't want to would have done in a year DM. Yeah, we know, as me say, some people them need the extra push from them classmate or whatever. So not everybody this online thing go do. As Rochelle did I say, some Pitney they say matter is something in your eye, them not understand. Them even start come out with some video about how much the new nurse and doctor them are go up at the hospital and them go put the head part of the stethoscope down yourself to listen to your heartbeat. I saw it did go bad. Sorry, but I've had conversations with kids doing CXC and Jaja. God them need another year pa. Yes, me know it not go easy. Trust me. Some things that we did back in the day, me know them can't do online. Me know them cannot do online. And the thing about CXC, you can't bash it because at the end of the day, me not think them will come out with nothing new. Them not gonna change nothing about it. Them are gonna say, oh, them can do it. The ones before did it, so you can do it. So you know the sad story what them always come up with. I mean, adults, I saw them stay. Them just feel say, for them we are no we at all. So that's what the end result of that is going to be. And if them try escalate it, them are gonna shoot it down because at the end of the day, you need your subject them. Nisi was saying something about a new virus in China. The H something, the bird flu or something like that. Hello, me will personally call Mr. Oldness and tell him say, hey, you see the borders them? No matter what kind of treaty or whatever on the sign with China, you need to cut it off right now. Because right now, China money might nice or whatever them are contribute to it might be nice. Them business might be nice. But you have to go think about Jamaicans first before you put China in front of you. Because you see China, no matter how come you have money can start business in China, you can't start no business. So I need to know what make Chinese people want to come here to come shut up shop on a black man. If a black man own a business in a Jamaica, Jamaican government kill them with tax. But I'm gonna tell you no lie. So enough people online here no register them business and me account myself in it. Me no care who want care about my name. I want send police for me, but me no register them yet. Because you see tax and Jamaican government, trust me man, they kill you with tax. But you see the Chinese them a come here, them have to pay no tax. You see how the world no level? Me tired of the virus them exactly, and every minute I just one next one. Cause we're benefiting from it. Half of my house come from China. Why? Yeah, I know that. But at the end of the day, we just have to go put with people first. China is one of the #1 exporters. That's how it go. Them are the #1 place where you can export things from. I get things from China, right? Yeah, you can get things by export from them, but at the end of the day, them people cannot come here. It just have to go lock off this so. China dish out virus like a music album. Exactly, because remember, I think they were the first ones to have a variant, and then England had variants, and then US started having variants. So right, that's where it come from. Murphy. People, me go try to add this person, but you see if I want dirty boy, I'm gonna just cancel it, because right now me not too like add people I don't know to me live. So Murphy, please no come pan the live can do no foolishness. Me I beg you. Hello? Hello? Come on for the live then if you're not gonna say nothing. Come on for the live if you're not gonna say nothing. Let me take him off. Come off now, sir. Me not know if it echo. You see, I don't know if he use technology. He wants to look at you. Davina, just answer and then hang up. If you know if it hang up. You can't hang up now.
Only for my funnies now.
Exactly. You don't know if it hang up.
Just exactly, yeah.
Just end the live and restart. Me not like do that. Network is bad. No, your network no bad. You're too lie. Cause first of all, me can't hear you. They breathe down in the phone. Me a not idiot. If you me a idiot. What we did I talk about now? Let me go back in the comments. I don't like it here anymore. I don't know what the hell is going on over there, yo. Yo, me think that China have a serious... We can hear you, sir. Exactly. Me think China have a serious problem. I don't know what they over there do. Right? Alright. Bye. Because you too lie. So, at this point in time, I feel like say something do China, or China they try to end the world so them can prosper. I feel say that because at the end of this, you realize that China have one of the fastest growing economies after the coronavirus, right? When I see the news there, when I see the news, I feel say that's something China they try to do to make them come out on the top at all times. Because after the virus started, the US economy crashed. Free of course crash because it don't never they know way. So I just feel like China they try to sabotage the world, especially the US, because I don't know say US and them are enemy. So yeah. But anyways guys, we think we do enough talking for night. So today is Wednesday, so me I give you a notice for now. I need to go and make a flyer. Today what? 2nd of June? Me think me go make one flyer for Friday. How much flyer me need to make? I'm gonna make a flyer for Friday, because Friday we go have small business expose. Maybe we can name it that. Small business expose, and we'll go have one talent night. So everybody, only just not come shy, please. Only just come ready for dance or sing or whatever, because we're gonna have one like a talent night plus business expose. Okay. So if you know one friend who have one small business, you can make them know for now. So I'm gonna make the flyer. We'll try to make a flyer from tonight and send it out so no can get it for send round. Alright? So thank you so much guys for joining the live. YouTube, thank you for joining my live. And see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow though. I'm gonna give me some ideas in my DM, please and thank you. Bye guys. Alright, so YouTube, you don't know the thing already. Bye. Thank you so much for joining my live. You just always look so nice. You look fat though. What do me ear and a burgundy?